this branch is going to test the z location instead of the y location, just against 0. Ah. If true, set next z. Do that twice. Plus 100 minus 100. So, theoretically speaking, if I did not completely flub this, what it should do, it should go through, set new y and new z to 0. So, or next y and next z to 0. That way they're cleared out. It should clear out the instance array. That way we have a whole fresh array when we start. Then it will check the extender, divide it by 100 so that we actually get the dimensions of the box, set that to an absolute value. Get the floor, minus 1. Ow. So, get the floor, minus 1. Boom. Create an instance at the location of new y. Every time it does that, it's going to check if new y is greater or less than 0 and add 1 or either add 100 or subtract 100 along the y as long as it is either greater than or less than. Then set those appropriately. Also, I need to go ahead and go boop. And it's going to set these into the instance array. Now, once we have the instance array, we come down here, get the for loop. Go ahead, absolute value, the last instance of z, or you floor the length of the z value divided by 100, get a for loop, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. Then it's going to do a sequence. It goes through, for each z, it goes through the instance array that already exists. Then it's going to add another instance. It's going to add instances for each of those instances at the location plus the new z. So that'll be great. I actually do need to check it here to make sure it doesn't add multiples. To make sure this does not equal zero. So it will only add additional boxes if, well, so if this is less than 100, or wait, even better, get rid of that. So if this does not equal 0, boom. If it does not equal 0, then it'll go through the instance array. That way, we don't create an additional set of instances on top of the ones that already exist. It's only going to continue to build upwards or downwards, depending on where we go. Hopefully. Add instance, instance mesh, pile, save. So, let's see. Stretch out. Okay, it doesn't like that. Oh, wait. Stretch out, stretch up. Haha! So check that out. We now have a wall builder. Glowbeard, it was fantastic having you here, sir. You are always welcome here. So, great seeing you. Okay. So, that is that. Now, what we could use this for. Boom. Let's say we grab this. We wanted to create some background, right? So we're like, okay, I want this to be here, and then we create, just grab another one. Boop. I said, fine, you win. I'll just make another one. Piece of shit. Now, the only limitation so far that I see is that if y is 0, then it can't create any. Let's see. Hey, Sterling. Should be under Zombie Bear. My stream is because this stream was actually named a long time ago, I wasn't able to update the name to what I wanted it to be. So when I saw the chance to get Beam, I decided to make it what I want to be, which is Zombie Bear. As I am the proprietor of my non-existent studio Zombie Bear design. But yeah, that's a really simple way. It's, well, simple relative. It's a relatively simple way to create instances of an object and get them to multiply based on where the x or the y and z axis are. If you wanted to do x, then all you would have to do is technically do another for loop. Now, I would suggest doing the x before doing the z, probably, since z tends to be the one that most people are, kind of iffy on. But yeah, so are there any questions? Any at all? Please. I love questions. Yay, Sterling's here! Woo! Alright, so, that was kind of fun to make. And for Assassinator, if you end up watching or are watching now, hopefully this helps. I'll go ahead and zoom in so you can actually see what I did. So it goes wee, and then it's like, oh, add instances, set array element, and then it comes down here and it's like, oh, you need the z value. Got it. Add more instances. Keep doing it. But yeah, so this is definitely, this is good. This is good. Great return to streaming. We are having a fantastic stream, actually. Let me check my task manager. See, sitting at 60% CPU when I have this selected, which is about what it was when it was crashing, but it's not crashing because, well, it loves me, I guess. Not really. It probably hates my guts. Blah, 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 blah. I have to look up how to get rid of that stupid NVIDIA share. Gotta get your chat sync. There's supposed to, like, I checked it earlier and it seemed to be working, but for some reason it's not populating the Beam chat into my Restream chat here. So I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. I am actually planning on doing another stream this week, hopefully, if I can. I'm gonna try on Friday since technically I have the day off. It's just a question of whether I have something else come up. So yeah. Let's see. Do we have any? Does anyone have anything in particular they want? They had a question on that isn't related to this. I have a little bit of free time, so this took a little bit less time than expected. Me banging my head against the wall. Oh, Katatis is going to be streaming after my stream too, so always a good person to watch. I had nothing else planned today. Yeah, we aren't going to be at the office on Friday. I personally will be working on Saturday, so if you have questions then when I'm working, please feel free to ping me on Discord. Most likely I will have it up. So I'll be working then just because I'm obsessed with work, to be honest. It's kind of my thing. But I think for now, wow, freak. I don't know what the exclamation game is to do, but we are actually not playing a game. We are doing blueprint scripting in the Unreal Engine for Unreal Engine 4. But thank you for coming. Hi, how's it going? Let me think. Is there anything else I can do tonight that doesn't take any prior planning? Well, I could try to do that. Okay. I have no idea if this is going to work. But if I can get it done, it's going to be really cool. So let's go into our little RPG template here. I did this at work, but I don't remember what all I did. See, I don't. Okay, yeah, I don't have a bot or anything like that. I don't have any of that set up. So unfortunately, I don't have a lot of the cool stuff that other people do with that. I'm kind of a lame streamer and don't know how to do all that. Okay, so this is our. What do I think about VR? VR is really cool. Let me see if I can. Okay, let's see if this crashes now. This is our RPG template. It is actually built to do quite a bit of things, such as these are broken, but it's supposed to increase your stats, killing yourself, doing energy stuff, which is not working because everything broke in this project, and I'm remaking it anyways. I'm actually remaking this project on the side, but it gives me what I need, which is access to... Let's see, I need a blueprint. Oh wait, I've got my boss here. Yeah, so if I run in here, boom, boom, don't care what I am a thing. We run in and we hit this, and then that closes and the boss comes out. He's a giant, which is cool. Now, that means I can use him without having to reset an entire AI. Boop a doop a doop boop boop. What we are going to do in the regular character blueprint, let's see, where's my left mouse button? I must have it in my actual controller. Our RPG controller. As you can see, we've done quite a bit of work in here. And there's a lot in each of these, there's all kinds of stuff. But don't really need any of that for now. What we need is a right mouse button. And we are going to do a multi-sphere trace by channel being visibility. Get actor location, or get pawn, get location, if I can spell. Boom, ba-doop, ba-doop. But yeah, VR, sorry, I totally spaced on answering. VR is really cool. I still get VR sickness when I use it because I don't have much opportunity and I don't have a VR headset at home. But there's a lot of unique possibilities to it that I really want to see what happens. And then we're going to do get forward vector, multiply that by, let's call it 400. That's going to be the end location. Radius is going to be, let's go with 60 for now. It doesn't need to be very big. Actors to ignore, make array. Boom. We're going to say self. And let me make sure it's actually working by doing persistent.